A political commentator issued a reminder on how the Marcos Jr. administration will perform as the country faces multiple calamities at the same time. MJ Mondihar with the report.
Kami mga public servant, kami ng mga hinalal ng taong bayan ay dapat nakikita na hindi naglalaro na kung ano-ano ginagawa, namumuliti ka, whatever, basta nagtatrabaho lang para makapagserbisyo sa tao.
This is the marching order of President Marcos Jr. as the country reels from successive calamities. Tropical Storm Paolo has already entered the Philippine area of responsibility, while several areas are still struggling to recover from the devastation of Typhoon Opong. Adding to this is a 6.9 magnitude earthquake in Cebu that claimed many lives, along with the threat of volcanic eruptions such as Taal volcano, which continues to show volcanic activity. Since the Philippines lies in the Pacific Typhoon Belt, the Pacific Ring of Fire, and atop several fault lines, the country is often struck by strong typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. According to political commentator Ibi Huelbot, this is where the resilience of the government will be truly tested.
Now going back, meron tayong lindol, meron tayong bagyo. But you probably forgot, kaninang madaling araw, mayroong minor eruption ang Taal volcano.
Nako po.
At we have to remind our mga kababayans that aside from Taal volcano, nasa alert level 1 pa rin ang Mount Bulusan, alert level 1 pa rin ang Mount Mayon, at naka-alert level 2 pa rin ang Mount Canlaon na nasa Negros Oriental.
According to Hugalbot, the public will judge Marcos Jr.'s disaster response, and comparisons with past administrations will be inevitable.
Tama, no? At hindi lang talaga doon sa disaster response ang magiging comparison. Lahat na ng mga metrics ng gobyernong ito will always be compared to the previous administration, whether it's Duterte or not. Kasi nga meron ng benchmark, no? Whether it's disaster response, the economy, infrastructure, corruption, crime, and everything, hindi talaga natin yan mapipigilan na ikumpara because people already felt the difference doon sa panahon ng previous administration ni Digong compared to what they are feeling right now and with what they are witnessing in their very own eyes with this Marcos Jr. administration.
President Marcos Jr. was in Cebu to deliver aid to the disaster victims. But before he came, Vice President Sara Duterte already visited the bereaved families and personally distributed assistance. The Davao City government and other local government units also sent aid. To recall, Vice President Duterte previously served as mayor of Davao City before becoming the vice president.
So, kung titingnan mo, kasi inherent na talaga sa atin ito, MJ. That's why ako talaga, no, ang dami, hindi ako eksperto ng disaster response, pero it doesn't take rocket science, no. Tingnan mo yung ginagawa sa Davao at sa OVP. Kahit wala yung VP, no, kahit wala yung leader, automatic na. Tingnan mo yung response ng OVP dito sa Cebu at from the central office. Wala pa si VP, andun na. 'Di ba? No photo ops, no EPAL, no nothing. Naka preposition na lahat. You have Davao City, no? Na talagang trademark na nila 'yan, no? They are always the first LGU to mobilize and send help. Comprehensive help, no? At mind you, hindi naka-attach sa isang politiko. It's always from the people of Davao.
Reporting for Newsline World, this has been MJ Mondihar, SMNI News.